guys, I know that you already all know each other, you're familiar with each other, but let's get to know each other a little bit deeper, and maybe somebody that you don't know quite as well. We're going to do it with a couple of different games. So our objective is, you know, what are my roots? Get to know me a little bit better. We're going to do a couple games. So you're going to need to think about how you communicate, how you solve problems, and then too, just enjoy getting to know each other and something that you didn't, you know, you might not have known before. So my first task for you guys is to sort yourselves out by your favorite animal and how they move. So let me give you an example. If I'm a cat, how do I move? Okay, so I would find all the crawler animals and we would all get together. Does that make sense? Okay, on your marks. You're going to group each other, get into groups, right? According to how your favorite animal moves. Got it? And now, ready? This is the key. No words. On your marks, no words.
What?
Without words. Good. Set. Go. So find your likeness. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, within your group, face your group members. Tell them what your favorite animal actually is.
Penguin.
Were you guys all the same?
She's a cool. She's an
Oh, cool. How did you move?
I like crawl.
Oh, you crawled. Solo.
Like I like
Okay.
Penguins
So, yeah, it kind of
harmony.
Were you also?
Climb those ice.
Ah, okay, so you were all, and what, you guys all? Dogs, four-legged movers. And you were? Dolphins. I saw the action, the motion in the ocean going. All right, okay, next challenge. Sort yourself out by how many siblings you have. Now I'll let you guys dictate what you count as siblings. You can do half brothers, half sisters, your choice. Whatever you consider your sibling pool, boys and girls, not counting yourself. Sort yourself out by how many, no words. On your mark, get set, go. Find your like groups. Okay, and separate yourself from other groups. Hold it up, yeah. How do yourself? Okay, look around. Okay, freeze. Now with your group, and if you are a Lone Ranger, right? Find other Lone Rangers, right? Are you a Lone Ranger? Come on over. You guys Lone Rangers with your numbers? Tell them how many brothers, how many are sisters that you have. Go ahead.
I have 4 sisters and 1 brother.
Okay.
I have 2 brothers. Really? You're only 2?
You tell me. What order do you fall in your families?
I'm thirdly. And I'm the youngest.
You're an only child, yeah. You're the baby. And how many did you have? 4.
Yeah.
And what was the total?
3 brothers and 1 sister.
Okay. All right. Your next grouping. Sort by where you were born. The state. Now, you can use your words. I like it. I like the right here, right now. You can use your words for this one, but sort by what state you were born. Okay? Now, second part of the challenge, freeze. City-wise, closest to this point to farthest away. Make yourself in a line.
Laguna.
Newport. Yes.
Newport. I would say Newport Beach. Laguna. Really, sir? When's your birthday? April 20th? Right.
Which one?
Newport Beach.
Mission Viejo.
Where?
Where?
Anyone born in Newport Beach?
Las Vegas. Las Vegas.
How far?
Oh, wait. Make yourself in a straight line, closest to farthest away. Closest will be on this
Is
side,
Huntington
farthest over
by
here.
Newport?
Whatever.
Summer.
It's
Whatever.
Farthest on the other side.
They're on the opposite
Newport,
side.
Huntington's farther from us. That's Vegas down there. There's Vegas. Okay, this would be San Juan Capistrano.
Also Mission, or
No, right here.
so it'd be Mission and Laguna here. So San Juan, we've been here. And then
Okay,
Mission.
there's San Juan.
Mission Where were you born, Howard?
Oh my God. Where you born?
I just got Abby.
Where were you born?
Temecula.
You are Laguna
Laguna
Hills,
Hills.
yeah. And Missions, right then.
Laguna. You're far. What?
Yeah.
Where are you born?
Okay, 5, 4, always Mission. 3, 2, 1. So all of you guys are California up until Las Vegas. We have one Vegas baby. Nice job. When did you move?
When I was 2.
When you were 2. Okay. And where did you move from? From Vegas to here? Okay, so pretty much your whole life. And where were you?
Temecula?
Temecula, down south. When did you move up in this area?
Like 4 years ago.
Okay.
Huntington.
And when did you move down south?
When I was 2.
Oh, so very little also. And then have you been in the same place the same time?
Newport Beach.
Newport Beach? Was that just the hospital or have you lived there?
Just a hospital.
And then you've lived in this area?
We lived in Irvine and then we moved to Ladera when I was 16 months.
Okay.
Laguna.
Laguna?
Yeah. And I live in Ladera.
Okay.
Ladera.
Laguna Hospital?
Yeah.
That nice Ocean View Hospital, right? That's pretty.
Mission.
And then you've lived in this.
I lived in Irvine, but I'm
Wait, hold on. They want to hear you too.
lived in Irvine and I moved here like 4 years ago.
Okay.
Mission
Mission
Viejo.
Viejo.
Ladera.
Okay.
Mission, and then Chicago, and then Utica.
Oh, so you went out and then back. How old were you when you went to Chicago?
I was like 7
Okay. And then when did you move back?
when I was like 11.
Oh, very cool. Did you like Chicago?
Yeah, I wanted to go back there.
Oh, Windy City. That's cool.
Mission. I lived in Mission Viejo, and then when I was in 4th grade, I moved to Dansville.
Okay.
Mission, and then I went to Ohio when I was 5, and then I moved back a year ago.
Okay. I remember.
Mission, San Juan, I'm from San Juan.
Okay. Okay. So with broad diversity. What I want you to do now is turn to the person next to you and say someplace in the world that you would like to visit. If you could visit anywhere in the world, where would you visit? Okay? Go ahead, turn to the person next to you.
All of your Australia. I feel like crazy.
They have like this area, they're kind of like all pretty.
It's so peaceful.
I'm like a little
Okay.
I can't meditate, like.
Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's make a circle. Like a big circle. Oh wait, we have our space, our breathing space. When we were working on our tasks and you had to find groups that were similar to you with your favorite animal or your siblings, and then we talked about where you lived from, what did you notice about communication? Just the fact that you were communicating, and what did you notice was maybe challenging or what became kind of easy? Talking was easier, okay. Was it always easier though? When would talking be more difficult way of communicating? Are there times, okay, let's put it in this context. Are there times when you're playing on the court when talking is difficult and there's gotta be other forms of communication that goes on?
Oh my god, yeah.
Okay, when other people are talking, that's huge. Did you notice the noise volume that went as soon as you could use your voices? Did you notice the difference?
Yeah.
Okay, did anybody find it difficult to quite figure out where your place was because there was more talking involved? Okay, now put that on the court. When has that happened when you've been in the sport context? When does that happen in a game? Okay, going for the same ball at the same time, and you're both calling it, for sure. When else?
The setter sets a ball to you and you like respond, so you listen and then you get it.
Okay, in a positive way, right? You're communicating, you're hearing her signal, and then you're going, for sure. Okay, so communication is very important, and it's not just verbal, it's listening. I like that you said that. It's also, we could communicate and have a good common goal, but there's still, somebody needs to make that final decision on who's actually gonna make the play at that point. Communication's tricky, it's something that we have to constantly work on. Did you find that when we were doing this, there was anybody that kind of stepped up to take charge? How did you guys decide to do what you did?
Held it up in the air, kind of. Like when we was family members, we all like held up too.
Okay. So do you think with this group, maybe, I'll think of it this way, do you think with this group there was anybody that stood out as a director, kind of that leader? Or was it all kind of cooperative and you just kind of all flowed with it because you're familiar with each other? More cooperative? Okay, now I want you to keep that in mind as we start our next task outside. So we're going to be going around campus for our next activity. And what I want you to do is I'm going to get you sorted in groups before we leave the room. You're going to have a cell phone, at least one cell phone with you. One of your team members is going to be designated as the photographer or the documentary person. That doesn't mean they can't photobomb it. Photobombs are awesome. That's good. But they're responsible for taking the group pictures and reporting it back when you come, because it's going to be a race. It's a scavenger hunt photo race. I'm going to give you a task card. You're going to get photos of all of the things on the task cards. Okay? Rules that you need to make sure that you abide by. We don't want to be disruptive to any other room or event that's going on campus. We want to make sure if we are afforded the opportunity to get bonus points by taking pictures with coaches, that we are looking and seeing if it's appropriate. Okay, so we just don't want to be disruptive at all. You also want to make sure that you guys are safe. So if I'm doing something where it's a challenge and I need to be on one foot, or I need to be upside down, or I need to be going up and down stairs, then I'm making sure that myself and the people around me are safe and that we're not being dangerous in any way. The surface, if you're upside down, and that's a broad different, there's all kinds of ways that you can be upside down, but if you choose to be upside down, make sure that the surface underneath you is grass or astroturf, and that you guys are in a good, safe place to do that, okay? Now, with that said, I'm going to get cards. I'm going to pass them out to each of your groups. Once you're in your groups, we'll go through the tasks. I'll read them off with you. I'll start the clock. After the clock starts, you have 12 minutes to run around and get the photos of your group doing the tasks. And then report back to me at the trees right behind the classroom out here in the back. Okay, we'll be moving outside.
Like on the soccer field?
Yeah, right. So right out around, see where that tree is right there outside the window? There's a little bird. Okay, that's going to be our little meeting place because it'll be quiet and we'll be off from all the other athletic events going on. Okay, so let me get the cards. First, let's sort in groups. So if you are next to somebody, one of you stand up and one of you kneel down. Okay, so you start stand up, or here you go, kneel down, because she already started. Uh-oh, there we go.
Every other.
Every other.
Maddie, you're
Maddie's up,
down.
down,
What? You're down.
up, down. Okay, and it's uneven, so that's okay. All right, if you are standing up, walk over to that side. Now, of you guys right here, put your hands on your head or your shoulders.
Or?
Uh-huh. Okay, if your hands are on your shoulders, come walk over here.
Your shoulders, goodness gracious.
Oh, wait, no, your hands are on your head? I think her hands are on her head. Look at that. Your hands are on your head? Right here. Okay, you are group 1, right here, group 2. And for you guys, put your fingers up between 1 and 4. You are all on. Ready? Rochambeau it out. Face somebody and Rochambeau. Winners, walk this way. Winners, right here. There you go. You have your groups. Okay, now let's, standing with your groups, kind of in that circle again, make sure you can see. Here's a group of 4 over here. There's a group of 3. And a group of 3. Okay, I'll get for you. Spread out so we can see. Make sure everybody can see. All right, so your first, here, come on over this way, and you can see. Okay, come over this way. There you go. All right, your first challenge, okay? You ready? Read it out loud. Go ahead. Hannah, you read the first one.
Run up and down the stairs.
A photo of you guys running up and down the stairs. Challenge 2.
Everyone touching a light fixture.
Fixture, a light fixture. Figure out what that means.
Is it a photo or a video?
Of your choice. Okay, your choice.
Either one.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone upside down.
Everyone upside down. All right, so soft surface again. Safety first. And the last challenge. Go ahead.
Oh,
Read it.
group with only 4 feet on the ground.
Okay, now your group, if it has 3 people, you have 3 feet on the ground, right? And that's it. You get bonus points for creativity. The bonus points are also at the bottom too, for finding coaches, staff supervisors, and another athletes. All right, before I let you out the door, everybody have their phone?
I mean order. I'm not the gym, like,
All right?
Everyone doesn't.
or what did they do earlier?
Even the, well, creativity is fine, photobombing is fine. But if you need to, for safety purposes, just do it, the key, that's fine. Yes, okay. So hey, first, before you leave, where are we gonna meet?
By the tree. By the tree.
Okay. So by the trees in 12 minutes. Set your clock on your mark.
Ooh, Andy's in the clock.
Get set. Go.
Oh my god, Alright, we're gonna sprint it, come on. Where are we going?